I'm Brittany, 68. I'm sitting in my cozy new apartment in Portland, sipping a cup of coffee and looking out at the rain. It's been 6 months since I left everything behind, and I've never felt more alive. But it wasn't always like this. I remember the day of my son Ethan's wedding like it was yesterday. I woke up to find my hair completely gone. My daughter-in-law, Lily, had cut it off while I was sleeping. She was jealous that I might look better than her mother, Victoria, in the wedding photos. I called Ethan in a panic, but he didn't believe me. He thought I was having some kind of episode. When he and Lily showed up at my house, Lily pretended to be shocked and concerned. But I knew the truth. She was a manipulative and cruel woman. At the wedding, I was humiliated. I had to wear a cheap wig that itched terribly. I was seated in the back row, and Ethan didn't even mention me in his speech. Lily and Victoria made sure to make me feel like an outsider, a burden to their perfect family. During the reception, Lily started spreading rumors about me, saying that I was paranoid and needed assisted living. Ethan just stood by and let her do it. I realized then that I had lost my son. He had chosen Lily over me. That was the moment I decided to take control of my life. I had a secret that no one knew about, a $2 million inheritance from my sister, Grace. Grace had always been smart with money, and she left me her fortune when she passed away 2 years ago. She told me to watch how people treated me when they thought I had nothing, and that's how I'd know who really loved me. I decided to make some changes. I went to my lawyer and removed Ethan as the beneficiary of my will. I established a scholarship fund for single mothers pursuing nursing degrees, something I had always wanted to do, but never had the means. Then I sold my house. I had lived there for 25 years, ever since Ethan was a little boy. I had poured my heart and soul into that house, but it was time for a new beginning. I told Ethan that I was moving to Portland to be near my cousin, Amelia. He was shocked and confused, but I didn't care. I was done being a doormat. Ethan and Lily came to my house to try to talk me out of it. They said I was being impulsive and that I needed to stay close to family. But I stood my ground. I told them that I had been putting their needs before my own for too long, and it was time for me to focus on myself. Lily's true colors finally came out. She accused me of being possessive and jealous, and she said that Ethan had been complaining about me for years. Ethan didn't deny it. I felt like my heart was breaking all over again. But in that moment, I also felt a sense of relief. I finally saw Ethan and Lily for who they really were. I knew that I had made the right decision. I moved to Portland, and it was the best thing I ever did. I joined a hiking group, a book club, and a volunteer program at the local hospital. I made new friends and started living for myself. A few months ago, I received a letter from Ethan. He said that things were falling apart with Lily. She had become cold and controlling, and he finally realized what he had lost when he chose to believe her over me. He wrote about how I had been his monster spray when he was a kid, how I had made the world a safe place for him. He said that he missed me and that he wanted to rebuild our relationship. I read the letter with mixed emotions. On one hand, I was happy that he was finally seeing the light. On the other hand, I was also angry that it had taken him so long. I wrote him back, telling him that I was willing to give our relationship another chance, but it would have to be on different terms. I told him that I had built a new life for myself, and I wasn't going to go back to being the person I used to be. As I sit here now, looking out at the city, I'm filled with a sense of peace. I know that I've made the right choices. I've learned that I don't need anyone else to be happy. I'm enough for myself. So if you're going through something similar, I want you to know that there is hope. You have the power to take control of your life and create the future you deserve. Don't let anyone else tell you who you are or what you can do. Believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams. Now, I'm curious to hear from you. What would you do if you were in my place? Have you ever been through something similar? Comment below and let's start a conversation.